Hello and welcome back to the full stream upload of Deus Ex Mankind Divided. This was played live on stream, which you can always watch at twitch.tv/builderbug. And this full game is going up in unedited form here on YouTube. I'm doing no editing like I do with a full Let's Play because I'm still sort of on hiatus. This is going up more as a courtesy because the first series is up, so let's get this up there for you guys too. Without further ado, let's pick up where we left off with Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I got someone looking this way. Nope, you didn't hear a door open. Get out of here. Get out of town.
Jensen, we're inside the atrium, taking up positions on the terraces. What's your 20?
Also atrium.
Well, hurry the fuck up. Enemy helos inbound, and this sandstorm's getting close. You get that comm
I just
booster
told
disabled?
you I did.
Firm.
Oh no, I told the other guy.
So maybe the Tin Man does have a heart after all. Way to look out for your team. Creedy out.
Yeah, shut up. This one guy. Go, go, go. Boom. Yeah! It's satisfying when you can pull off something like that. Just boom. You make your plan of action, you say, I'm going around, we're doing this, and you make it work. Let's check, no one in front of me, okay. That's not something I did a whole lot in the first game, using the vision, whatever, but, you know. Okay, so yes, we have a code, but it's a security rating 1. So, where do we need to go? We need to get over there? How? We can only go 1, 2, 3. That's interesting. Okay, so we've got 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Yeah, we'll go this way.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
I mean, it's the opening level. It's fine. There we go.
Access granted.
Crunch.
This is Jensen. Penthouse access route secure. Jin shouldn't be a problem. Over.
Copy that. About fucking time. Enemy helo sighted.
Ooh, pretty.
All right, strike force. Position and hold.
Strike 1, in position.
Strike 2, all set. Strike 3, yeah.
Strike 4 in position and holding, boss. Eyes up, safety's off, guys.
Yeah, no shit.
Watch your fucking mouth, Halliday.
Both of you, shut up. 5 in position.
Everybody stay sharp. Singh's got eyes on Shepard. Patching you in now.
Target's in the AO. Remember, Singh's down there, so watch your fire.
You got balls, Singh? Executing a buy with a sandstorm on our ass?
I cannot take credit for Mother Nature, Mr.
You can call me Shepard.
How biblical. Are these the weapons?
The Ogs. They're getting harder to come by. Guns are still on the chopper. Show me the cash, quick, and we'll...
What the?
Oh. That's a thing?
The part has been crashed. Shepard is dead.
What? By who? What's going on down there?
Miller, this isn't the Jin. Repeat, it's not the Jin.
Oh shit.
They're after the weapons. Open fire! Open fire!
Weapons free! Open up!
Creed, making a grab for the chopper. You got a shot?
Negative. We're under heavy fire down here. We can't let that chopper take off, Jensen.
I got it.
This is bad! They're closing in! We're gonna lose Singh! Jensen, I can't reach him!
Ah, shit, no, that's not. Ah, back.
Jensen, this sandstorm might have just bought us some time, but you need to disable that chopper.
Copy that.
Ah, that's not sprint. What is sprint? Oh, Jesus. Okay. How do I chopper thingy? Ah! Stop the chopper from escaping. Does this just kill everyone then? Stop the chopper from escaping. Need to go on the chopper. Okay, so it doesn't tell me exactly how I would do that. Aha! There we go.
Miller, chopper's been grounded. Repeat.
Jensen!
You're welcome.
Yay, and we saved Sing too.
Shit.
Oh. Then we get effed up and we gotta build all our augmentations back up over again. Right? Is that how this works? Feels like how this works. Yay!
Artificial eyes to prosthetic limbs.
From molecular-sized computers.
Human-controlled evolution available to all.
Ooh! Opening credit sequence now that we've been playing for an hour.
We will merge with machines, with computers.
Oh, so I'm getting a lot of dropped frames. Are you guys getting this?
Men and women like you. No, stop.
Scenes of horror on the streets of Detroit.
Madness is gripped mechanically augmented people.
There we go. My internet connection hiccup for a bit there.
Los Angeles, Ankara, Dubai.
People are dying out there. Millions of people.
The search for survivors in Pangaea has been downgraded to a recovery mission.
The Czech Republic leads a growing list of countries calling for the relocation of its augmented citizens. It's a new world, Adam. It's afraid of people like us.
Bust into safe and secure Seraph Industries closely.
No, you didn't think it would end with the AUG incident, did you?
We were victims. This is retribution for a tragedy we cannot control.
They control the news. They buried the truth with disinformation. Possible detonations. Looks like car bombs.
Another terrorist attack, this time in a police station.
The United Nations Security Council has passed
The new anti-terrorist intelligence and response team will have global jurisdiction. 29.
Agent Jensen.
I won't let it happen again.
Let what happen again? Oh, let another incident happen again. Yes. I was getting a ton of dropped frames there, guys. Hopefully the stream is in good health right now, but I was showing some pretty bad broadcast rate. I don't know if that was something that decided to like a Steam decided to update something.
What have the events in Dubai cost us?
They knew the risks.
How many assets did we lose?
All of them. This sandstorm didn't help.
The mission was a success.
Clearly, your scale for success is a generous one. However, the erratic nature of the attack could work to our advantage.
Gotcha.
Interpol will be confused for weeks, and with our continued guidance, the people will come round eventually. We are all in this for the long game, after all.
That's never changed.
You think so? Do I need to remind you all how far we have veered off course? The AUG incident has caused a schism in society. Things are worse than we projected, and growing more unstable every day.
That's quite the suit.
This will not be
Zippers
tolerated.
and fingerless gloves.
To ensure the success of our
Man, I
vision,
wish
the
fancy suits could do that in the
disruptive
future.
elements must be excised.
No one here disagrees with you. But let me fly to New York and I will personally evaluate the situation. We may already have the votes we need to ensure that the Human Restoration Act passes.
Very well. Stanton, you accompany. We may need to exert financial as well as political pressure to silence anyone opposed. Proceed. Elizabeth, I'll contact you later.
It won't succeed, Lucius, even with Dowd's money.
I don't know what's going on with my connection.
You know what Rand will find in New York? Weak, ineffectual men. And with Nathaniel Brown still an unknown factor.
Of course. That is why we're proceeding with our alternate strategy. You have claimed much in the past, Huge. This is your chance to deliver.
Everything is in place. We can initiate whenever you wish.
How secure your communications, Bob? Jaina seems to have eyes everywhere these days. He and his Juggernaut Collective...
Janus won't be an issue. I've made arrangements. I laid the foundations. Now it is time to get everyone's attention. Page, activate the sleep cell.
Nobody's in the room. That's... Here, we have a room we can all meet in. Nobody's here.
Konečná stanice Růžičkovo nádraží. Příjezd za 5 minut.
Okay. If things start getting really bad, like continually dropping frames, if it's still continually dropping frames, like a week later, let me know, and I will quickly just stop and restart the stream.
Miller, it's Jensen. Just getting off the train now.
Copy that. We'll debrief when you get in. You coming straight to the office?
Unless there's a problem at a checkpoint.
Your papers should be in order. Just keep your head down. Miller out.
Good idea. Shink.
HUD off.
HUD off. I mean, that's something only you can see anyway. If you're trying not to look augmented, then... Not controlling.
So sorry.
Very sorry.
Damn it.
Oh, poor. Damn Clank! Why don't you watch where you're going?
Here, let me help you with that, ma'am.
Ma'am? Seriously?
I could have gone with Sweetie. You get my message about Dubai?
Yeah. I'm glad you're all right, Adam. That ambush sounded pretty bad, man.
Not something I was expecting, that's for sure. Any idea who hit us?
Well, I'm sure your task force will come up with something. And that it won't be what the Juggernaut Collective digs up. Kinda odd, though, don't you think? Interpol sending your team, the Prague team, to Dubai in the first place?
Miller said they were scrambling. Last minute intel. We were the only strike team available.
Yeah, well, that's a lie.
That's not surprising.
Better get moving. The Collective has been keeping tabs on all task force divisions ever since we slipped you into one of them. We've got a team in Oman, moving a hell of a lot faster than you guys.
So why send us?
I don't know. If the task force is an Illuminati front, we all suspect, it doesn't make much sense to send it into an
Oh,
ambush.
good. I can look around a little bit.
Unless they wanted our team to see something. Officially.
Aukové, připravte si papíry. Připravte si papíry na inspekci.
Make a scene, Adam.
Wouldn't dream of it, Alex.
Nezastavuj se!
Thank you.
I swear it's gotten even worse here in the past few days. Everyone looking over their shoulder. Terrified Augs like us are going to attack them again.
Somebody probably will. Treat people like animals long enough, they'll start acting like animals.
You say that like there's nothing we could do to stop it.
I already tried 2 years ago. It didn't work out so well.
So what? Are you saying we should just give up? Let hatred and prejudice take over? To hell with that!
I'm saying I can only go after enemies I see, Alex. The men who caused all this, the true power brokers, they're the ones I need to stop. I thought you knew
Oh,
that.
man. Bathroom
I do.
signs.
You, me, the Juggernaut Collective, we're all
Or-
trying to stop them.
Not bathroom.
Doesn't mean
probably
turning a
some
blind
sort of
eye.
checkpoint.
Then help me find them.
But yeah, that segregation. Why might see the augment there?
Hold it! Hand over your papers.
Just watch yourself, Clank.
Clank. I like it. I mean, I don't like it, but you know, from a world building perspective. Alright, did I move on my own yet?
I hate this city. Come on. If you're right about Dubai, about the Illuminati needing your team as witnesses, then we need to find out why. Who gave you the order to mobilize?
Miller did. But it probably came from someone higher up the chain.
Doesn't mean he's not in on it. Ever heard of the NSN?
Yeah, everywhere.
The neural subnet, sure. In TF-29, directors use it to plan ops and communicate privately in cyberspace. What's this?
Whisper chip. Custom-made wiretap device. Janus designed it to fit inside the NSN's motherboard.
Ah, the elusive Janus, leader of the hacktivists. Am I ever gonna meet this guy?
Someday, maybe. Right now you need to concentrate on Miller and find a way to access the NSN's motherboard.
Nice little distortion to go to a pre-rendered cutscene. Smooth, but
Alex, you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. Do you hear that? I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, be careful. We'll talk.
Stand back, let me help.
I was hopeful you'd be able to save Mom, and then the kid would be like, "Oh yeah, you know, hogs aren't all bad." But 30 hours after the train station bombing.
Hold on. Shit. Alex, it's Adam.
Hey, you sound like shit. How you feeling?
A little sore, but I'll be alright. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I've been through worse. Jesus, how fucked up is that to think, huh?
Listen, Alex, my systems are acting up a little, so I've got to get checked out. But if you want to meet or...
What? No, I'm fine, man. You just take care of you. This girl's built tough. Give me a call when you're useful again, okay?
Alright, I will. Talk to you soon.
Okay. When it comes too soon, regroup before heading out. I'm not gonna grab my plant. Okay, let's see. What have I got in my dresser? Clearly, yeah. Crafting parts. Come back to the computer afterward. Trash bin. I'm I'm a vampire and do not have a reflection. Great. Come on, guys. This came out, what, 2016? This came out last year, right?
Oh, yeah! You know,
Every friggin' radio has this guy.
I was talking about some serious shit, so let's keep going. First of all, let me get this out of the way when talking about the AUG.
Okay, crafting parts. Collect crafting parts. In the inventory, select a weapon and hold Y to access the customization menu. In the inventory, access the crafting menu. Or by pressing RB, you're selecting crafting parts.
I've always hated that title. Incident? Incident? Steve using the head after eating 3 burritos and forgetting to light a match. That's an incident. What happened that fateful day in 2027 was beyond terror any of us has ever seen. AUG incident? Try AUG travesty. Try AUG massacre. How about AUG Armageddon? Because that's where we're headed, thanks to the horror of the Illuminati and their Humanity Front puppets unleashed on the Earth that day. I'm taking the time in this broadcast to remember, not so we can get together and cry about lives lost. I lost people too, and they should never be forgotten. No, I'm doing it because the AUG Insa Massageddon is only the first of many horror shows we're about to be subjected to, unless we figure this shit out fast. Remember the Cold War and how we sat on the brink of destruction minute by minute? How we hated the commies and the commies hated us? How they had a way of life that we couldn't fucking stand, and it was only a matter of time before they swallowed us up in their ideology and technological superiority? I don't either, actually, but my grandpa used to tell me about those days, and let me tell you, followers, it's starting to sound awfully fucking familiar.
Alright, so I see Jensen has kept up with his clock making hobby. Very cool. Something he got into just to help with fine motor control in his fingers. Just all like backstory type stuff. Okay, look around my somewhat more sizable apartment, see if I have like a punched out mirror somewhere, you know, like you do. Yeah, apparently I'm not going to put anything in there, but I had laundry to get done.
Open blinds.
Good morning, Adam. You have one new...
New book. The Juggernaut Collective originated in the early 2020s when a hacker named Eli posted a badly written call-to-arms type message on the darknet, filled with misspelling and grammatical errors. It invited those disillusioned with the stranglehold 1%ers have on our world to join him in attacking, exposing, and spoiling their plots. The group first made headlines in 2025 by hijacking atmospheric processors used by a popular weather artist in Paris and sending hurricane-force winds to decimate a Page Industries-sponsored event. On the same time, Eli was replaced online by a new nom de plume, Janus. Efforts to ascertain the real-world identity of either hacker have thus far proven unsuccessful. Under Janus's leadership, the collective have become increasingly effective at bankrupting Fortune 500 companies, exposing governmental misdeeds, and in general making life difficult for the extremely wealthy. Particularly worrisome to counterterrorism agencies around the world is growing evidence that the collective have been recruiting a number of experienced agents, often with black ops expertise, to assist them. Gotta step off for a bit, have fun. Well, thank you for joining me so far.
From?
David Sarin.
Play it.
Adam, it's David. I know it's been a while, but after what happened in Prague yesterday... Look, son, whatever reasons you've had for not getting in touch these last 2 years, life's too short. I'm leaving for London soon, but give me a call.
Doesn't sound like David at all.
You saved his vidcall number?
Yes, Adam. Just activate your TV system.
I like the voice actor from the original original guy. It's a shame if they if it's a different voice actor. Oh, I don't need to. Okay, well I guess the stove is on now. Another ebook. Task Force 29, The Secret Fight Against Global Terrorism, Weekend Editorial, Part 1. On the 21st of March 2028, a chain of coordinated bomb attacks exploded in unsuspecting cities and communities around the world. In that terrifying 6-hour period, up to 50 low-tech but horribly effective devices destroyed lives and terrorized humanity one after the other. Too much too late, it was the tragic reason the world finally needed. Highlighted by a press already gorging on stories of bloody terrorism, the lack of communication and cooperation between international intel-gathering organizations were cited as the primary reason for the March bombings going unprevented. Normally bound and gagged with political red tape, world leaders reached across political fences as international demand for a unified and collaborative solution aligned across the globe. In the weeks following, UN mediators urgently proposed an international cooperative force with the power to act effectively across borders. Built upon the base of the existing G18, the effort quickly expanded with 11 more willing political participants, and Task Force 29 was born. So it is absolutely a, oh, fancy smoke. It was absolutely a coincidence that Task Force 29 in year 2029. Alright, we got a remote for the TV. More credits. We already read that ebook. Is this the thing I gotta use to talk to Seraph? What's this? Computer. Mail. Christian Jarrow. Hey Jensen, sorry not to get back to you on this, been buried in a sea of paperwork, and frankly I'm surprised you're asking. Only met Miller once via the NSN, seemed more than competent. He was with the Tactical Assault Group in Australia before the incident. Hell of a marksman, so they say. Don't know how I ended up overseeing the Central European office, but then I don't understand how you ended up there either. After Detroit I figured your SWAT experience and my recommendation would get you in the door, but I thought headquarters would keep you in the States. Sure could use your insider's knowledge of AUG developers to get a handle on the black market suppliers we've been chasing down. Hate to say it, but they're giving us hell. Oh well, adapt and react, right? Anyway, not much more I can tell you about Miller. If you do put in for a transfer, let me know first. Maybe I can pull strings. Errolson Hugh, acronym. Adam, thank you for your detailed specifications for the trench coat. As discussed, it will be completed within 10 business days and shipped express. Sincerely, Errolson. Yay, so I can use like Typhoon and stuff, I assume. Peter Chang. Subject, you okay? Director Millie said you'd probably come in after a good night's sleep, despite what happened to you. I have no idea why you would do that. If it was me, TF-29 would be the last place I'd want to go right now. Don't let the bunker atmosphere fool you. This place is a target. We are all targets. I'm not just being paranoid here, okay? You'll understand when we talk in person. P.S. Related to the above thing we need to talk about. I changed your office password. It's now the name of the band on the shirt Arya wore that time I saw her, the one I told you about. I swear I'm not trying to be cute or cryptic. I'm trying to be safe. Chang. PSS. Try running through your home smart system interface again and let me know if you're still getting that armory glitch. Latest firmware should have taken care of it. Last thing I'd want to do in your shoes is leave my apartment without bullets. Okay, smart home. Hello, homeowner. From this menu, please select the type of settings you wish to change. Open the wall panel.
As you wish. I'll keep you safe.
Shutting doors, reactivating keypads. Okay. Wall panel. Nice. Trank rifle and stun gun. Very good. And what's over here? Nothing. But I can put stuff there afterwards if I want. And let's get that closed up.
Out of sight, out of mind.
And using the remote to go on the TV and talk to Seraph. Call Seraph.
Adam! Thanks for calling me back, son.
Seraph.
I heard about the bombing in Prague. It's all over the news. Did anyone you know get hurt?
I think it's a different voice
You know
actor.
me. I tend to keep to myself. I'm surprised you even know I'm here.
Interpol called me when you applied for the job, part of their extensive background checks. I gave you a glowing recommendation.
Thanks. What do you want?
What do I want? Jeez, Adam. I know I did some questionable things in the past, but a lot's happened in the last 2 years. To both of us.
That's true for what it's worth. I'm glad you made it out of Panchaea. Obviously landed on your feet and locked a lot of... yeah, we'll do this.
That's true. For what it's worth, I'm glad you made it out of Panchaea.
Thank you. It wasn't easy, as I'm sure you know. I was at death's door.
Okay, enough of the pity party.
Pulled me out of the wreckage, and while the doctors were stitching me back together, my company fell apart. Wasn't anything I could do to stop it, not from a hospital bed.
I heard Tai Young Medical bought everything up.
They're the only biotech corporation that could after the incident. Our patents, our
great.
Tech, everything. Oh well, sometimes one dream has to die so another can rise from its ashes.
You heard
Ew,
anything
you got
from Megan?
Ronin slobber on the back of your head.
After all we went through, I thought she'd stand by me. Still, you know, she always wanted to be at the cutting edge. She didn't see a future for herself in Detroit, so she went to VersaLife.
She moved to Hong Kong?
San Francisco. They've got an offshore research facility there named Roca Seca Beach. I'm sure you've seen it in the news.
California, huh? I wonder if she's told her mother.
You want my advice, son? Write her out of your life. Because I'm damn sure she's written us out of hers.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't quite work that way. But, you know.
You talked to Pritchard lately?
Frank! Of all of us, I think he's the one who's changed the least.
He'd probably tell you there wasn't anything about him that needed changing.
I'm sure he would. But when the world transforms itself the way ours has, people need to adapt or get left behind. Frank's freelance now, but he's still in computer security, still in Detroit. I don't know if he'll ever leave.
Your message said you were going to London. Casual trip? Or is this tied to the new dream?
I'm meeting with the Santo Group, Nathaniel Brown and his investors.
Santo? They built the Udalek complex, the Og Ghetto, here in Prague. Why are you meeting with them?
Brown's got big plans. He wants to focus on real solutions, ideas that look to the future. You've heard of the Safe Harbor Initiative?
Sounds like a bunch of BS.
I've heard of Rabia. The walled city he and his company are building in the desert for Augs.
Rabia's just a part of it. We're talking about self-sustaining, energy-efficient arcologies that can be replicated anywhere on Earth. Cities built by the augmented, for the augmented.
Where the dream of self-controlled human evolution lives on.
It may not seem like it right now, son, but one day, people will move on from the incident. And when that happens, we'll be ready for it. I'm glad we caught up, Adam. I've always tried to look out for you, you know. That bombing yesterday.
You didn't call to talk about the bombing. Just ask.
Nothing, really. I just need a signature so I can finish filing the bankruptcy paperwork.
You need my signature?
Yeah, apparently there was some kind of bureaucratic mix-up caused by you being declared legally dead for a year. The apartment in Detroit was leased in your name even though we paid for it.
Fine. Send me the paperwork.
Thanks, Adam. I appreciate it, really.
Goodbye, Seraph.
Alright, that paperwork over here. Nope. Guess it'll get to me eventually. What's on the TV? Oh yeah, he sits like I do. Slouch.
Have been imprisoned by the Chinese government. In apparent retribution for that act, vigilante hackers tied to the Juggernaut Collective have crashed the Shenzhen Stock Exchange. Yes, folks, these are troubled times.
Why no subtitles?
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
It's weird. You just turn on the TV and I can still wander around with stuff's going on. Or not, apparently. I don't know. Okay, so what? What now? Absinthe, yes. Ah, no, didn't mean to. Okay. So my HUD is still going haywire. Objective is regroup before heading out. Yes, I can head out. On the coat. There we go. If they weren't so expensive, I would love to get one of his coats off of Mustard Brand.
It's good to finally hear from you, Agent. You doing okay?
Ooh. Sorry about the downtime.
The one from the first
game. I'll get to
game.
the office as soon as I can, but my Augs took a hit during the attack. I need to get them looked at.
Of course. There's a lot of work ahead of us, Jensen. I'll see you when you get in.
Alright, view augmentations. Yeah, and I can't do anything right now, so that's fine.
Dr. Kohler, I need to pay you a visit.
Jensen! Now's actually a really good time for me, like right now.
Something wrong?
There are some guys in my bookshop. Pissed off the valley gangster-looking guys. So, unless you want bloodshed the day...
Guide. Objective. Well, to see the objective description. Okay.
After a terror attack.
The front door isn't the most peaceful option. I got it.
Multi-tool. Okay.